Stay, even for a moment, that's okay.
Hey guys! Welcome back to J&P's World. I am Pearl and he's Jesse.
Oh yeah. So today we're gonna rock another storytime video, and I mean obviously our wedding's coming up in just a few weeks. It's like a month away. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So all the planning's going on, but we figured we'd want to share with you our engagement story. So we'll take you up through all the progress and eventually get to the day. Stay tuned. Check it out. All right. So we have been dating for about 6 months now. By this point in the story.
Oh.
So we started dating in February. We're about to July-ish. 5 months, 5, 6 months, yeah. So I'm starting to have these like thoughts and these feelings, like, hey, maybe this is the girl, maybe this is the one. So I'm talking to like some friends and some family, like, hey, I'm wondering about proposing at this time. What do you guys think? They're like, already? Like, it's been like 4 or 5 months. Like, that's kind of soon. I was like, well, maybe it could be, but I feel this way. Like, we talked about a lot of things, we're doing cool, you know? Could be the person. But, so, I didn't end up proposing then. If you want more details on that, we can get into it a little later, or another video. So after the whole July 4th back off proposal thing, we kind of talked about it a little bit, and like I said, we decided to hold off, kind of wait another time, see how things go for a little longer. So, let's see, July to October, so that's probably like 4 months later, 4 or 5 months later. So we're coming up on Halloween-ish time. Still having these thoughts about proposing. Still think she's the one. You know, we go through getting her back in school, so we get some challenges out of the way, bond a little better, get to know each other more. So after all that, I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna do this. So I like to make some people aware. Then I go to the K Jewelers. You know, you gotta get a ring if you gotta propose, right? So I look some stuff up online first. I find the perfect ring, and then I'm just walking to K's and like, yeah, I need this one. And they're like, okay, let's see which one it is. And they don't have that one in store, so you know they want to try to get you to sell that day. So they're showing me other ones, like, how about this one? I'm like, yeah, it's all right. How about this one? Yeah, it's okay. You know, you get that in your head where you find the one that you want. You just want the one, or at least that's how I am. So they're like, no, we can order it. That's fine. I'm like, cool. So they order it. 2 weeks later, I go in there with a buddy, kind of check it out. I was like, yep, that's cool. Like, do you want to size it? Like, I will wait, make sure it fits. We'll just put it on her finger, make sure things work out well. But yeah, so buy the ring that day, stash it. The next step is trying to figure out how to do it, how to pop the big question. So I had all these thoughts. I like to be creative and maybe like do surprises. So I was like, well, maybe I could do it at this park. Maybe I could do it at like on a cliff. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe I could do it during a dinner, you know, a fancy dinner. All these things were going on in my head. So I take the ring they got, go to my parents, show them. They're all, hey, so excited, congratulations, all that fun stuff. So then they asked me, they're like, how are you going to propose? I was like, I don't know, I've been rolling around with this stuff. I know our friends wanted to kind of be there and be a part of it, but it was really hard to kind of coordinate all that stuff. So unfortunately, they weren't able to make it there for that day. So I had to just go my own route, but talking to my parents, they figured going to St. Louis would be a good approach. I said, we're in October. I'm like, ooh, Halloween, yeah. Take off some time, you know. Could go to Six Flags. They got like Scare Fest going on, so that's a really cool day. Or maybe we could go to the Arch again. We did our second date at the Arch. Kind of went up in it and saw the overlook and looked down. It was really cool. So I'm also getting some sentimental moments or some throwback moments. So it's kind of fun. So we picked out all these things, but I had to like kind of probe her, or after I talked to mom and kind of got a general plan going, I had to subvertly like interrogate Pearl on like how she would like her proposal to go. Because I don't want to disappoint her on this big day, you know. I want to at least have some things in there that she's definitely going to enjoy, or that she definite don'ts. Those are good things to avoid. I don't think you really gave me too many definite don'ts, did you?
No, I don't think I gave him that much. I just told him that I don't really care how it goes. I just want good pictures. That is all I'm concerned about.
So by this point, we're in like So Halloween's October 31st. That's the day this is gonna happen. And I'm probing her and asking these questions on like October 22nd or 23rd. So I figured out, she's like, all I want are really good pictures. So I'm like, okay, let's see here. How am I gonna get really good pictures? I can't really do that with a stranger. I don't know if we're gonna take the right ones. It's gonna be a moment. I don't want to do it selfie style. That'd be really awkward. So I came up with a conclusion that I gotta get a photographer within a week. Basically calling around people at work and asking them, getting prices, or sending me emails, and everything so far it's just like way too much to spend on pictures for an hour of work. Holy crap.
An hour? Less than that, because proposal is like some few minutes.
Yeah, no kidding. You get quotes back like 1,500, and well, not that much. It's probably like $600-700. I'm like, God, can't do that for that long. Reach out to a friend who lives in St. Louis, and we eventually get a hold of Alyssa Marie. That's not the one, is it?
No, that's a wedding photographer.
Yeah, that's a wedding photographer. What was her name?
I can't remember her name.
Something sunny, maybe sunshine. I don't know. But anyway, so we get a hold of her, work out a good price, work out kind of like the plan. She's available. It's fantastic. Next, we're going through how to like get everyone theirs secretly, so that Pearl doesn't catch on to anything. The biggest thing, I want it to be like a real sudden shock moment. So the plan for the day at this point is going to be go get my oil changed. I got to throw that in the day, make it look like a normal day. They can't be all special. We got to get some stuff done. So we get the oil changed. We're going to meet the photographer at this park, a little ways away from the arch. Then we're going to go to Six Flags that day. Maybe see a friend that lives up there. Just kind of that's the plan. So the way I present it to Pearl, pretty much that. But we just go to get the oil changed. Then we're going to go near the arch, just take some pictures. Pearl loves to just take pictures.
In fact, you didn't even tell me about the oil change.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't tell me that.
Oh.
You only told me about us going to Six Flags, but then we have to like get there early, and to kill time, you have to like take pictures. And yeah, I was out for it because I love taking pictures, and I had like this new shoe that I wanted to wear so bad. So I'm like, okay, why not? I'm in for it.
Like 2 days later, I go over to her apartment. I know she's going to want to look good for her pictures, and I'm going to want to look good for those pictures as well. So in my head, I got like this jacket picked out, and some nice pants, and a button-up shirt. So I know I'm going to look pretty good. So I go over to Pearl's, and I'm like, hey, what are you going to wear Saturday? Then she pulls out like just some blue jeans, and just this kind of average sweater. I'm like, yeah, I'll probably just wear this. It's going to be cold. I think this will be warm enough.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not gonna work, babe. It's like, I'm gonna be wearing this. I'm gonna look really good for these. I'm gonna kind of get into these pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So we go through like her whole closet, and eventually find the red dress and this long, nice black jacket, and then the boots she was wanting to wear. And I'm like, okay, thank goodness this will work. And she was luckily none the wiser.
I had no idea what was going on.
And she was just really excited to wear those boots.
Yeah. So he was like, no, the jeans wouldn't work. I'm like, okay, fine. And he chose what I wear, and then it's like I have something to wear with the dress, so I went for it.
So after we got everything picked out, we'll take some other clothes as well, and then a costume that we had to wear that day. And that morning we get ready. We're looking really good going to get the oil changed, which is kind of a funny thing. Just a car dealership. So we do that, just hanging out. Drive up to St. Louis another 25-30 minutes later. Realize we're a little early, kind of hungry as well, so we hit Chick-fil-A. You know, COVID's going on, so we can't go in Chick-fil-A. So we have a magical lunch in the truck on the day I'm going to propose with Chick-fil-A. Works out well. I mean, it is what it is. It was fun. Got to watch people in the parking lot, and the 8,500 people go through the Chick-fil-A line in like 30 minutes. People are amazing. But I realize it's about time that we need to be heading to meet the photographer at the spot. So we get into St. Louis, we're pulling into a parking garage. Time's going really good. The weather's really nice. It's getting sunny. It's gonna be perfect. Walk into the park. And as we're walking into the park, I see the photographer and her family, so it's not gonna look really obvious that they're there. So I'm like, okay, this is cool, back in my head. And kind of just thinking, how are we gonna like initiate all this? But whatever. So we kind of check out the area. I take a few pictures of her just to kind of make it seem normal.
Yeah, so like I left my phone in the car, and then we're
Yeah.
gonna use my phone for the pictures. So
Right.
he had to wait for him on the park for him to get my phone from the car. And while he was away, though, I saw this like lady taking pictures, and then in my mind I'm like, oh, okay, I guess we can give my phone to lady to take pictures of us, not knowing that was a photographer, and I had no idea about that.
Yeah, we get back down with her phone, snap a few pics, and then I'm like, she asked me, you gonna ask somebody to take her picture? I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll do it. And then I kind of just do the look around like, who am I gonna pick? Like I don't know. But walk across the park, they're sitting over there, hand her phone to the husband. Then Jenny is the actual photographer, so she's got her big camera. So we just get like back to back. I'm like, yeah, this would be a good like first pose, take a picture, and then a good lead in. I meant to do more before the lead in, but it just kind of worked that way, and things happen a lot faster when you're actually moving there. And your head planning, you're like, I could do this, then it'll be real casual and do this and this. Moment gets there and you're like, okay, here we go. Everything happens so fast. Yeah, we do that, and give them the head nod so they can get ready for it, and just turn around and drop to one knee, do it old classic style. Pop it open and start to do the pearl, will you? And then she just kind of screams and turns around and starts saying, no.
We'll show you that video.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Yay!
Let's get a picture. There we go.
Yay!
Yeah.
But then she turns around and says, yes. So that was essentially it. Then we take a few more pictures. She has to sit for a little while and kind of balance out.
Yeah.
She was worried about crying, ruining
Yeah, 'cause
her
I
makeup.
didn't want to do my makeup. Yeah. Took a bunch of pictures, and then from there we went to your friend's end.
Yep.
To see them, and then I think we also changed into our costume over there.
Right.
What costume did you wear again?
The bank robber costume from Money Heist.
Money Heist, yeah.
Show on Netflix. Very good, start watching.
So that is pretty much our engagement story. We did a story on how we met, so if you're curious to know how we met or where we met, we're going to include the link up here so you can check it out. Thank you guys for watching,
Thank
and
you.
bye.
Bye.
We can talk either